Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Satisfactory. So we are back and we're at the water line here. I brought some power over here, extended this a bit more, but I notice I unfortunately have a little thing here. So I'm going to go to crafting bench. I need a workshop equipment one, right? I'm going to build one of these, even temporary, or maybe I'll leave it. But I need a portable miner here, because I want to get rid of, I guess I can take rid of this. I want to get rid of what's, well, it's not get rid of, I just want to mark this. There's a thing here and I just want it done with, and that way for the future use or whatever, it's there and like just so I know it's there kind of thing. Oh no, it's one of those, isn't it? Darn it, I already know what's going to happen here. So unfortunately, when it comes to something like this, what's happening is it's too high, the foundation. So the only way to really fix it is to lower the foundation in this area, which is a bit of a pain, obviously. So yeah, that's what's happening on that one. So it's not a big deal. I'll take care of that later on. I'm just not going to make a big deal out of it right now. So let's go ahead and place these here. Kind of just place these here. Now you can cut down the trees and all that if you wanted to, of course. I'm leaving them. I'm even letting them stick through everything. I know it's ugly, but that's what I've decided to do for now. Let's get back up here. Can't get my ass back up here. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking around in this area is where I'm going to put these water things. I've never done these, never used these. I don't know. Oh, it looks like that works. So it looks like there's your water extractor right there. Okay, so that's one. And we need quite a bit of them. So, well, you don't have to. But if you want to fill up the pipes, right? These do... I'm going to have to look at the math again. I think they were 150? No, they were an odder number, weren't they? So you had to have... no, they were odder than that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 120, 240. So yeah, you're going to have to get, 3 of these, I guess, going if you want. But that's fine. For one, well, you'd need a bit more actually, technically, but yeah, we'll see what we can get. So we got one there. And you probably even want to move these around, right? Because like you're gonna join the pipes up and stuff like that eventually, probably a bit too. So you could say that's even just one pipe for net fun, right? Funsies. There's one pipe, funsies. Now you got to figure out how to connect them all together and all that fun stuff. I do know there is a device for that. I just don't quite know how I'm going to do this. And they have a little thing here. That's kind of cute. You can walk around them. I guess the idea is they're supposed to float over the water always. So they don't let you climb up higher than that, which is a slight shame, I guess. Not a big deal. It'd be kind of cool if there was more to walk on, but... this is not like a thing you need. I'm actually thinking I can probably do something with this one anyways. We'll see. Oh, those things. I think you feed them berries or something. I gotta figure that out eventually, because I think they can give you, like, things over time. There you go. Something like that. There you go. So, yeah, what I'm thinking here is we need our logistics. We need our pipes, right? So... you got your pipes, and then you go to, like, wherever with them. Now we have to figure out how we're going to do that, but we need this junction as well. So I think this is when you might be just better off with building this support pipe somewhere. I'm thinking maybe I should just do that, bring the pipes all to one location. That would make sense, I think. Do your thing once you've gotten them to wherever you need to get them to, Interesting, they move, huh? Sorry, I was just playing around with that. I'm like, oh, interesting, learning something new. Who's in the way? Is it my big ass in the way or something else in the way? Interesting. Oh, these kind of move. They're like, oh, because they're like floaters in a sense. Well, all I can tell you is it's basically being a pain in the ass and saying go to hell at this point. try this again. Maybe we'll be able to do this, but it doesn't look happy. No, it doesn't not look happy at all. That is fine. Okay. Don't know if that's high enough, by the way, for the amount of pressure and all this other crazy stuff you need. But we'll just hope for the best. Okay, the trees are in my way right now, but I'll deal with them after, because I need a chainsaw and I have to run back for that. I was like, I can do the other thing, but then you need biomass. And okay, so we got that one. Okay, let's do the same thing, I guess, here. We'll get these other ones done like that, I guess. How high did I put it? Is it that high? Yeah, I guess so. That should work. Okay. It ain't working because something is in its way. What's in your way, buddy? It's probably this ugly thing here. Okay, I think we need the chainsaw. So we're going to get our backup vehicle. Yes, I have a backup vehicle I just made. I think I got in there too fast. It ain't working. There you go. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to eventually need, you know, to get around, and I don't know where my other one is. I think I left it, like, closer to the other end or some silly thing. So I was like, you know what? I think it's getting to the point where I need a backup vehicle, and that's the idea of this guy. Okay, so we need our chainsaw, which is, I think, in here it is. And then you're going to need some sort of, yeah, you're going to need some sort of fuel as well for that, keep in mind. Oh, you need the full-out log ones, okay. I don't keep those around. So we're going to have to go for another trip here. I could steal them from here, but I'm not going to, obviously. And then that sets off the balance and stuff. Wow, okay. Yeah, with the 80 of them running, I don't have to check these often. I'm like, with, you know, things being making, you know, recently how bad it is. But the thing is, we're hardly using power right now. Look at that. Because nothing's really running. We've crafted things, we've done its buffer, and it's kind of been left alone now, so... And here's the fuel, so, you know, you need, you know, if those were to all completely run out, what are these? 24, I think, in this, so it's 8, 16, yeah, I think 24, so there you go, 48. There you go, pretty cool, okay. Not enough to do all of them, obviously, but it gets pretty damn close, and that's the thing, you know, like once they get down to the 50s or 60s, that's when you'd probably top it up, but we're going to probably rip it all down anyways. It's getting to the point where I have what I need with this new energy. Now, I'm interested to see if they take a back burner, pun not intended there, in the sense that they're smart enough to know that that's a manual setup, blah, 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 only use, you know, your other, you know, like your coal stuff, and then they only run during like a really bad time, like when you really need them. If that's the case, oh man, that's awesome. Plus I'll probably remove them again, put them in a whole nother area just so I can have them. Okay, we're gonna call this down. We're gonna get crap in our inventory. I remember this thing. This is like a nice AoE to it, so it works really well for stuff like this. I just hope I can cut this. Yeah, it has the highlight, so.
The mycelia within this fungus suggests strong molecular bonding features.
Oh, that's mycelia.
Observed in adhesives and medicine.
Oh, and I got silica from something.
Field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Did not expect that in 100 years. That is awesome. Well, you now know how that stuff was obtained. Bye-bye. If those don't grow back, what's the point of them, right? I mean, maybe it's sometimes fun to keep it, but I'm trying to clean this up for this, so that's why I'm kind of going for a full tearing here. There you go. Let's get rid of you, and you. Let's sort it. There you go. Okay, that's good enough for now, I think, anyways. I'll just do this up in here. There you go. Look how awesome that AoE is. I say AoE, I don't, you know, it's, area of effect is the term, so You get that from RPGs and MMOs and things like that quite often. So those out there who might not be used to playing those, whatever, you might be like, what the hell is an AoE, you know? And that's what it is. I made more ammo, of course, for this puppy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our pipes in here. I think it's time to give a pipe button here. Let's do 6, I guess, for now. Okay, so we're hoping... Nope. Not that kind of bend. Why? I think it's encroaching on the other stuff there. That's the problem. Is it's just so close to it that it's acting up. And it can't... Oh, that works. That doesn't work. But it can get here. I don't care. If you can get here, that's good enough for me. Well, there you go. That's good enough for me. Oh, no, you can't get here. You're just lying. Ah. I got excited. I was like, oh, you can make it here. It's like, no, actually, I can't make it there. So I don't understand what's going on. I'm guessing this is like a whole, like you're encroaching in everyone's space. I try to jam pack them in one spot, and I'm thinking I'm being punished for that. And that's the only thing I can think of is just basically, oh yeah, you can see the red hitbox that's going over, yeah, I don't know what it's going over, itself? It's like, I just need you over here. I don't care how you do it, I just need you over here. I'm just trying to see where it'll let me do it over here if possible. I don't see it happening. Okay, let's take this one out. This one was a nightmare too, so it's like taking that one out, it's not going to probably solve anything. Okay, I got a better one. Where are we doing them? You know what? We're not gonna suffer by attempting to do the best we can with that. We'll do what we can with what we have space-wise, and we'll just deal with that. We'll take this out of here just so we can have more space, but I think the key here is, you know what? Let's just not worry about it. Let's just clear out the area a bit, and we'll just use more space. I mean, there's lots of lakes in the game from my understanding anyways, so I'm not too worried that we'll run out or anything like that, so... I wonder if that can hurt those. That's not going to hurt it, and that's going to hurt if we don't run. Go away, foliage. Okay. It didn't poison, huh? Or maybe it did and I just didn't realize it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to redo this. Sorry, guys. This is trial and error. We're learning this. This is the first time playing with this stuff, so you know, it's going to be some messing up around here. So if I can bring it over here the most, that's fine. I guess the way we had it a second ago, that looks like the... There you go. Just utilizing the spaces a bit more. There you go. That works. Okay. And we'll do another water extractor. And what we'll do is we'll do it closer to here. So, like... You know, that way it's more like, you know, we can utilize the space back there later on if we need to more and whatever else, so. There you go. So we'll take you and bring you up here. There you go. And then one more of you guys are required. I think I probably could just do this actually, because it'll probably make it easier anyways. Ish. There you go. I'm not gonna make a huge deal out of this. There you go. Okay. So now what we have is this joint thing, and you can join them up, and then that's your, you know, how you do it, right? So, pipe junction basically. Can I place it wherever I want? I guess you can. So right off the bat, that might actually work in our favor. Still learning here, guys, so that's why we're probably doing more waste of time than anything here. Okay, so we're going to put you... Okay, let's put you like this. And then you to this side. Oh, it's encroaching, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's put this one here. I'm wondering if I can do this. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of all this here for now. This doesn't have to be that close anyways. Let's put this here, and let's kind of have it like this in a sense. And then let's put it as high as possible. Let's see if we can put that on top of that. No, apparently it can't go on there. You realize you're a pain in my butt right now, right? What happens if I try to take you and put you there? Can I put you on top of that now all of a sudden, or? Oh, the junction can go just like that. Oh, okay. Well, that's not so weird. Okay, that works, I think. Yeah, okay, that's... I was expecting it... I was going to do it differently. I was doing things wrong, probably, but there you go. That works for me. Okay, so can I put you to the bottom of this? I know that's a bit weird, but if it works, that's what we want. I can't reach this one. Doesn't mean I can't do it. Just can't reach it right now. Oh, that worked. As long as we don't have pipes going into each other, that's just my only downside. I don't like that with the conveyors. They probably have reprogrammed it in a way, well, not reprogrammed, they probably programmed in a way that wouldn't happen this time around anyways, but there we go. So this, in theory, should be what we need. And then we can power these guys up, which they take quite a bit of power at first, I think, so keep that in mind. Yeah, there you go. 20 each, so 60 power rise would make sense. I did not realize you could touch the pipe. Here it goes. Oh, when I did that, I think it even flashed the buffers on that, probably. So here's the question. How do I test this out? I think the only thing you do is that, you know, remember that storage or whatever? I think that's probably how you'd have to do it, is store it. I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing, like, if I'm storing it correctly or not, I guess. And so if you want to test that, I assume you'd have to do something like this. And say, like this. Probably. There it is. So there you go. You know our flow rate is as good as it's going to get, probably 300. So there you go. So you know you're doing it right here. That is so cool. Okay, we did it. And yeah, so you can use these as like a buffer, I guess. Water probably not useful, but you know, like other you know, things like oil or something, maybe there's more reason for it. Maybe there's something, you know, like a more rare resource that you can break down and you know, produce and use as well. So, and then you can do this full network. So this should drain this too, right? No? Yeah, so that pretty much just destroyed the... So the whole network right now was draining, I guess, and now it's coming back kind of thing, but that's kind of cool. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Now we just have to bring it to our thing over there, which that'll be interesting. I don't even need you there anymore. There you go. So we're going to bring you... Yeah, we're going to just start bringing you. I don't know what the distances are on this. Don't know if it even matters much, but too long. Okay, there you go. I'd like to... I'm going to fill this in a bit because I want to... Might as well bring it up into the rock area, right? And then I'll just do whatever. Okay. That'll work. So you might need to put something on this, by the way, to increase its height or whatever, because that's kind of how it works, so keep that in mind. I guess we're going a little too far now, of course, so you're going to have to deal with that. Oh, too long there, even. Okay. There you go. That is too long. Yeah, it's on its inclines and things like that. You got to be careful because it sounds like you can lose a lot of your speed and stuff, and that's not so good, right? So I'll leave it alone right now, and then we'll do a test over on this side anyways, but more than likely I might have to fix something with that eventually, so... Because I keep raising it up here on the, at least on the hill front here, so that's going to probably cause it to act up a wee bit. Can I get onto that side? Too long. Okay. Well, I'm really happy I got a bunch of that copper foil stuff. Looks like it's working out just fine anyways, but... There you go. Yeah, because this definitely would have increased it quite a bit, height-wise. Fall too steep far. There you go. And then this is where we get to play around with it over here. So I guess now this would be a good place for a test, right? I mean, do those containers again. Industrial buffer, blah, blah, blah. Just throw one on the ground and just see how it works out here, I guess. So we just bring this here, and then there you go. And, you know, this should start filling up with water, hopefully. I mean, that's the thing. Who knows right now? It's not like we're seeing much here. Oh, is that water? It's obviously going to fill this up too, right? But man, that's... I'm just hoping because we play so much pipeline, it's more that it needs to, you know, do its thing. Now, I know it drops. Like, you know, like if you go up, 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 it drops. I didn't think you'd lose out water, but maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that. Maybe I've completely lost my... I think I might have. Okay, let's change this up, actually, because I want to do this a little more fun now. I might actually keep the buffer anyways, because if it keeps the same amount anyways and no effect to it, why not? And that way it's kind of like... I don't know, it's kind of like this is just how it is supposed to be kind of thing. Okay, so we're going to just assume, whoops, that the height has killed it. Basically, we kept going up, 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 and up, and we've destroyed it, and we cannot get water going through here. Because these would be moving if water was going through, right? So, from my understanding, how it works is when you go, like, certain height, you need, like, you lose pressure, right? Basically, the higher you go, the more pressure you're putting against it, I guess. And I'm guessing that's what happened. So at some point here, I'm assuming we got too high and we've lost our pressure. So I actually don't know how that works. I think it's a special thing we have to place on it. I'm surprised, though, because I don't see any of these moving, and I just assumed they would be moving anyways. There's water in this. Okay, so this is where I guess it probably screwed up. Okay. So let's try this out. There's something to make this move. Here we go. That is fracking awesome looking, whatever that is. I think that's it. Okay. Might need more of these as well. Probably not, because I think it said 20 meters or something, so. Oh, yeah, you need the power, of course. If it hits 300, that's all we need. And 300. 299, 300, okay. It's slightly climbing, but it looks like it's going to make it. Yeah, so I think what that's saying is like ahead, like it pumps ahead, not behind, right? Like I guess it pressurizes for the future kind of thing. So it looks like what it's saying is that the highest up here is like not as bad, so. No, I'm just assuming this is lowering it because, well, I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking it's just catching up probably then. Okay. We'll just assume it's just catching up and that's how it works. Yeah, I think it's we're doing good. It'll be interesting to see what the buffer looks like over here now. Okay. So yeah, no, it's pretty slow still. I don't know. I'm just hoping it's catching up still, like, you know. And if you flush the buffer, it doesn't flush this, right? So it's going to keep doing it. So I'm hoping. Yeah, look at the flow rate on that, 300. You can't tell me this is not going 300 then. Oh, it is fill rate, 301. Haha, we broke the game. It's faster than it's supposed to be. Okay, we did it, my friends. Okay, so let's go 6 here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start bringing our pipes, I guess. I think this is kind of how you do it. You know, this is all new to me, right? So I'm guessing all we do now is we do something like this. And you just keep kind of running off of it kind of thing, like this. That's my assumption. I guess I didn't put that on my bar. I planned to. I guess you can do this too. You can middle mouse that. But, yeah, I guess that's what you do. That's annoying to do each time. Let's just put it on our bar for now. 7, there you go. 7. There you go. Put 7 on there. And then go. If I recall, we said these can do, yeah, you can do 50 and that's 300, right? So you can do 6 of these? Maybe my math was wrong. Yeah, my math was wrong at one point, wasn't it? Darn it. I don't know why, but I think I thought I could do 8 of them. I can only do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, and there's 8. No. My math was always right. Never mind. I don't know why I'm being brain dead. I'm like thinking, oh, if it doesn't do this amount, we're screwed. I'm like, wait, but it is doing that amount. There you have it. This is like absolutely awesome, honestly. Okay, so as far as I know, my friends, oh, you gotta be, oh, good, we're good. The last thing I wanted to do is get stuck in between here or something, and then I can't, you know, have to destroy it or something. That would make me sad. Okay, so I think we're set. So what I'm gonna do for fun here probably is place a power pole in front of each one. Now remember, I need to put a whole nother piping in, of course, for the other 2. What I'll probably more likely do as well is, oh yeah, I should be like tethering these. I'll do that off camera. I'll put the second one piping in off camera, and I'll probably do like a full, 3 more pumps, so it's done properly, and that way, when we want to increase it or whatever, we can. I mean, that gives us capacity of 12 in a sense, right? So, and we got lots of coal coming in too. So you only need 15. Yeah. So we can fully do that all. Honestly, I might even, for steel, I might just go for another coal thing and then just consider this just our main power. Okay. We'll only plug in the ones that we have running right now. So we have a capacity of 450 megawatts now. Here is something I'm really looking forward to and interested in. What happens when we plug in our main power into this? I'm hoping, might not work that way, but I'm really, really, really hoping that it shuts off the other power. So what I mean by that is these run, the other power shuts down, and they only run when they need to. If not, then they're going goodbye anyways. But my hope is this is going to use all of its power, and this is it. So there it's doing its thing. It's going off very slow. Now, mind you, our grid is using very little power right now. Well, 60 actually. So yeah. So let's see if there's any movement. So like you see, there's obviously the movement here. Blah blah blah. So let's go over here. We have a vehicle over here. So that wasn't too bad. I learned a lot about pipes. There's a lot of derping, but it was actually pretty fun. A fun experience. I think we got to learn some of the ups and downs as well. We were kind of going on a slope upwards over time. So, it kind of threw us off a bit, wondering if we did it right or wrong as well. So I think that alone had given us a bit of an experience boost there, just to learn and understand that more. Yeah, these are not running, I don't think. It's hard to tell. The sliver is so damn small. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think it dropped, actually. I don't know. I think it might be still using it then. Ah, darn, it is still using it. That is too bad. It's just our overall power is like down to no consumption right now. That's why. Yeah, it's down to 25, and it's still consuming these guys, so they get to go. I could take this all down, use it as backup, have them sitting somewhere, and then just, connect the power cable when I want it. But I think what I'll probably do is, take the axe to it. It's just more of a, who wants to deal with it, honestly? It's just, I'm just thinking that style, you know what I mean? So, okay, let's go ahead, and I think we have the ability to finish the tier 3 today. Like, just send out the research, and then that way we can say we're done that tier now. So, yeah, so you got vehicular transportation. We need some bars here. I used to have a bunch of these, and now I don't have a bunch of them anymore. Back in the day, I used to have them everywhere. Honestly, there was like, this thing was full of the bars everywhere, and now I have nothing. We'll see. I'm making them. I just don't know which factory is the ones that make them. These are the plates. These are ingots. Wait, what are those ingots convert into? Oh, those are copper. Sorry. Okay, so this is all 4 plates. This must be the bar one then. There you go. Yeah, my poor inventory. I guess I've been grabbing more of things I'd only need at the time, and so it's slowly kind of Oop. Might have been the autosave or whatever kicking in there. Game looks beautiful at night. I don't spend enough time just admiring the game at night. It doesn't last long, so you don't usually, it's sometimes I just take it as an opportunity to go AFK even or something, but there you go. I think it's just a bit more bar. There you go. There we have it.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction
Salute.
of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
Sarcastic, jerk-ass developers. I love them. They're just such assholes. Have you ever seen what the way they act and the way they are? They're the embodiment of assholes, but they're good people. That's why they're fun. They're just fun in that. It'd be funny if you can unlock emotes on here. Look at this. This alone. Look at this. I want this one next, just for the unlock of more inventory slots. You got the hyper tubes as well, but this is gonna require, I assume, like this is gonna be steel. You know, I'm assuming all this is gonna be like the costly steel stuff. So the only thing that's probably gonna be worthwhile unlocking, because I bet you these are gonna even require steel. Probably the only thing worthwhile locking first is just this, just for 5 inventory slot, another arm slot, plus you get a new melee weapon. Probably is going to require steel, but you never know. Now, we had a research thing that popped up here, and we had one here. It was this one right here. So, reward biomass. Oh, I'm really happy we put that effort in. Clearly, there's other stuff too, but just funny on that. And then yeah, so here you go. So you got fabric, so you can create fabrics, and there's something there. I still have to find whatever the hell this thing is. I've never seen the bacon blah blah blah. So it must be in like a happy little biome or something, because I've never seen it yet. But we'll eventually get that. Anyways, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Off camera, what I'll probably do is get the other pipe up here up and running. Might even organize or change something over there for the, Cole, maybe even add like the extra, we said maybe 4 other generators. Gonna take down probably all these. I think it's time to salute and retire these guys. I was hoping they wouldn't run. They do run. I bet you just running 80 of these sitting around is a performance hit anyways. Might as well just clean this up, clean up the power lines, things like that. They served their job. They were amazing. And I think it's just time to finally retire them. So anyways, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.